Hi guys, it's your host Adarsh, and in today's video we are talking about laziness and how to overcome it. So let's get dive into our channel, Mind Mantra. So guys, have you ever heard about procrastination? Which simply means postponing or avoiding certain works which we feel unpleasant for. So I personally call it as selective laziness. You may ask why? Simply because during this time we are postponing or delaying certain works which are unpleasant for us, like writing a project, writing our records, reading for the exams, or certain things. But we never avoid things like going to meet a friend, having a party, or hitting a gym in my case. Why? Because we feel the work like writing a project is very painful for us because we are demotivated all the time. So even I had a doubt, why do this? Why do I postpone even knowing that it's very important to me? So for searching this answer, I stumbled upon a video which told me about a procrastinator and non-procrastinator. So who is procrastinator? Simply, I am the example of a procrastinator who postpone all the works, and you may be an example for non-procrastinator who is on time of schedule, doing every work on time, and knowing the value of the deadlines. If you are non-procrastinator, trust me, I hate you because I am jealous of you. Maybe, but for all procrastinators out there, we will see what's happening in our brain. First, this is the image of non-procrastinator. Here you can see there is a rational decision maker who guides him through the tasks. Like he will tell what work we have to do and what are the deadlines when we have to submit. He says rationally that you have to do a certain amount of work daily so that you can finish the work on time. Very fair, very great. Now we see here the non-procrastinator brain. He has a rational decision maker along with the instant gratification monkey. Since it's a monkey, it has no idea about long-term consequences. What he wants is instant enjoyment. So, for example, being a rational decision maker, he says, let's do some work for now and we can finish it by certain time. Fair, but the monkey, it's the culprit here. The monkey says that no, not now at least. Let's watch a video in YouTube or let's see TikTok for certain time, like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, then we can start. Sounds fair because it says only 5 to 10 minutes, but we all know it's not gonna happen, right? So once we all know it's not gonna happen, what's the answer for it? The only answer is get motivated. So you may ask, how to get motivated? Is it that easy? How to stay motivated? It's not easy, but it's possible. With consistency and practice, it's possible. So the solution lies in a book called Procrastinator Equation, written by Perstill. Here the author says that motivation is related to expectancy, value, impulsiveness and delay. What is this expectancy, value, impulsiveness, delay? Let me make it clear. Imagine a scenario, you are in an office, right? You got a project with a deadline and you have to finish it by the deadline. So you know the value of this project and you know what you are expecting. You will get promoted, a salary hike maybe. So you do this work as soon as possible. Okay, so you are highly motivated. But just imagine the project length is out in 6 months. 6 months not a big deal, right? But you get out of your track. You get demotivated because the reward is very far. Because you have to work 6 months to get a promotion. Or you can get easily distracted by the other works or other interesting works which are least important but interesting. So how to get on track and how to get demotivated and how to do our work on time. This is a trick which I use personally from very long time, maybe around 4-5 years, and I suggest every one of you to follow if you want to make a better habits and be consistent and do your work on time. Never get delay or postpone your work, and never rush during the deadlines. The technique is Pomodoro technique. So there are mainly 5 things in this Pomodoro technique. The first step, you have to decide what you are doing. You have to decide what you are doing and why you are doing and what you are expecting from this and what's the value of this. So once you know what is the value and what you are expecting the outcome, you start doing it because you know the importance now. Second thing, avoid all distractions. During this present situation, it's very hard because smartphone is the easiest way to get distracted. We have TikToks, we have YouTube, we have social media, we have notifications, everything is going around us, which are least important when compared to this work. So don't get distracted. If you have a friend calling you, just tell him we'll do it after 10 minutes, or I'll call you after my work is done. There is no problem, he's your friend and he's going to understand that. Then the third thing is set a timer. Set a timer for 25 minutes so that you are telling your brain you will do the work for 25 minutes consistently. The fourth thing is focus. You distracted yourself, you know what you are doing, you have a time to do, so focus in that 25 minutes. And after that you are taking a 5 minutes break, which comes to the fifth point, reward. In this 5 minutes break, you're gonna reward yourself. Maybe you treat yourself, you can have a cup of coffee, or you can talk for some time, you can call your friend, but these 5 minutes, make it 10, is your reward time. So you are rewarding yourself for focusing for 25 minutes. You see, for example, in our childhood, our mother used to say us, do your homework, I'll give you a chocolate. So we used to rush up and do our work as soon as possible, so get the reward. It is similar. So you will do focusing 25 minutes to get the reward, which keeps you motivated. So this 25 minutes work time plus 5 minutes break makes one Pomodoro. So you can make hundreds or thousands of Pomodoros depending on your work, your time and your project. Just think, if you have to work for 25 minutes per Pomodoro, if you have to work totally 2 hours, you can make it 4 Pomodoros with 4 breaks, right? And you can get your work done. So guys, I hope this video was helpful. If you feel the same, please use the tips. If you have any doubts regarding this subject, please do comment. I thank you and I really appreciate your time.